to impersonators who move around pretending to be cops. But what happens when these people actually get caught? Here are 4 of the most incredible times fake cops realize they've been caught. Starting with this fake cop who was pretending to be law enforcement in order to collect traffic fines from cars passing by.
Why are there red and blue lights on the truck? Why? There's got to be a reason.
I did not put any money toward it.
You didn't pay for it.
Yes.
But why are they in the truck?
On April 22nd, 2024, Palm Beach County sheriffs were on patrol when Deputy Nadler observed a white Chevrolet Silverado truck with police siren.
It has a functioning siren to go with the lights.
Attempting to make a traffic stop on a black Toyota Highlander, unsure if the unmarked vehicle belonged to the sheriff's department or a different law enforcement agency, Deputy Nadler made a U-turn to get behind the truck, and as they were approaching a red light, the black Toyota Highlander fled through the red light, and the white truck remained stopped.
So the truck is your dad's truck?
Yes.
Where's he at?
He's working right now.
Where?
Roofing, I wouldn't know where it's exactly what house.
Do you know his phone number by heart?
Yes.
Do you have a notepad on you? You just write down this phone number real quick. If we call him, will he come out here?
I'm not sure if he has time right now.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay.
Officers discovered that the suspect, identified as Mr. Batralome, was also driving without a license.
You can put your hands behind your back here. So you're being arrested. Do you know why you're being arrested? All right, so the reason you're being arrested, I'm going to take this off for you. You've been very cooperative, so we don't need to do any weird shit. Here you go. So here's why. Number 1, you have no driver's license. You're not allowed to drive. You understand that, right? Okay, number 2, you have red and blue emergency lights on this car. That's illegal. That's illegal. You have lights like that, red and blue, on the front of this car.
It's not my truck.
Doesn't matter whose it is, you can't use it. You understand? Just because you're the one driving, it doesn't belong to you. You know it's there, you're using it, you're not allowed to use it. You can't use it. Only person that can use it is law enforcement. You're not law enforcement. Unless you are. Are you?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. Do you have anything unusual on you or in the truck?
No.
Any guns?
No.
Drugs?
No.
Nothing like that? Weapons?
No.
Okay. Separate your legs real wide from me. I know they searched you before, but I have to search you again, okay? Is there anybody else that owns this vehicle? Just him? Elena. Do you have anything else on you here, like hidden somewhere? Okay. Speak a little bit of English? Yeah. Okay, stand up. Okay.
After detaining both suspects, the sheriff's deputies performed a thorough search of the vehicle dressed as a law enforcement vehicle.
Now, the back of the vehicle has this license plate for the Sheriff's Association. To the untrained eye, I mean, it has a sheriff's star on it, and it has emergency lights. So much so that this deputy here thought it was an undercover police car. So inside the car, you can see this is a box which has the ability to turn on lights and sirens. I'm not even sure what the configuration is. Oh, there you go. There you go. As you can see, it has a functioning siren to go with the lights, alternating sirens. All right, there you go, and an air horn to go with it. Let's see, some kind of a drink. That's pretty cool. AirPods. It's a vape. It smells like hash oil. I'll test it.
The deputies also discovered property belonging to a victim who may have fallen for the fake cops' tricks.
Oh, here you go. Look at this. Someone else's driver's license in here.
Yeah, he gave it to me at first.
Who did?
The driver said, I said, whose is it? He said, he doesn't know.
But he gave it to you.
Yeah.
He gave you someone else's license.
Yeah.
Oh, so he thought you were not going to catch on.
No, he said it's not his.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Mr. Batralome was charged with false impersonation of a law enforcement officer, unlawful use of blue lights, driving with a suspended license, and possession of a controlled substance. Police impersonators stop at nothing. This next one, however, was dumb enough to pull over an actual police officer, unknowingly digging his own grave. On November 4th, 2023, New Mexico State police officers were called to assist an off-duty New Mexico State police captain who had reported someone trying to pull him over on I-40. The captain stated that something felt off. The suspect, Ronald Portillo, tried to justify unknowingly trying to pull over the captain.
How you doing, sir? Officer Galliano, State Police. Who are you with?
Portillo.
Do you have your identification card and everything? I'm sorry to bother you, but
This guy's been following me. And
I know who it is.
ran this- Okay.
so I understand you were slowing traffic down on the highway.
No.
You sure about that?
100%.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
What's your name?
In charge.
I'm in charge.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
You're on private property right now.
You have your driver's license, sir?
I'm not giving it. You have that.
Okay. Well,
I'm in charge of this right now.
okay. We're in charge of what?
I'm charged with this property and other properties.
Okay, and that's fine. But over there on the highway, where you lit up cars and you were using your car like a police car.
There's no proof.
Okay. Hear me out. I'm investigating something, right? And if you refuse to give me your driver's license, I can detain you and arrest you.
Okay, detain me then.
Turn around.
No.
Don't resist.
Resist, man. Hey, knock it off. Knock it. Go. Hey, don't, man.
Stop pulling away. Stop pulling away.
Don't do it. Knock it off. Well, then why are you resisting?
Now you're resisting arrest. Now you're resisting. Could have just gave me your ID.
Hold on, let me secure
I
the-
gave you ID.
Could have given me your driver's license.
I understand that.
All right.
You know.
Do me a favor. You have any other weapons on you?
Is that recording?
Yes.
Excellent. It's recording on the highway?
No.
All right.
Because I get to hear my post.
Okay.
Hold on.
Move.
Stay here.
There's nothing in there. There's nothing else.
I'm still gonna check you.
Without gloves?
Yeah. I don't care.
Already checked it.
I mean, this could have gone a lot easier, man.
It was easier. I gave you my ID, and that's who it was.
I asked for your driver's license. You refused.
Yes, sir. Because I didn't break the law.
Yes, sir.
No,
You did.
sir. I didn't.
Okay, well, I was investigating you breaking the law.
Okay, but that's still not breaking the law, right?
Nothing else? All right, do me a favor. Have a seat here on the sidewalk.
No, I don't want to sit. I'd rather just stand. I'll be
Okay, well, you
here.
could sit in the back of a
I'll be
car or on
sitting
the
here.
sidewalk.
I'll be sitting here.
Okay,
I'm
then sit
fine.
down. Sit down or in the back of a car.
Wait,
You pick one.
Can you two
Back of a
fix
car
this one?
or right here?
Can you fix this one real fast? My left.
Handcuffs are not meant to be comfortable, man.
Man, I know.
Do you want to sit on the sidewalk or in the back of a unit?
How about if I lean against the unit?
You can sit on the sidewalk or in the back of a
If I
unit.
just lean on a unit.
All right, back of the
I
unit.
have a
then.
bad back
All right.
from my rack.
Well, we'll be gentle.
The suspect basically talked himself into getting arrested. Officers soon discovered that Portillo was nothing more than a private security guard. He definitely had no authority to try and pull over a private citizen.
Have a seat. I don't know why you want to argue with us, man.
Man, I didn't light up.
Okay.
He has no proof. I'm a PPO, which gives me, I'm not a level 3 security officer. I'm above a level 3 security officer.
So you're not considered a police officer, correct?
I am not, no.
Going back to the interstate, why did you turn on your lights on?
I didn't turn on your lights.
You turned on your blue front lights. Whenever I went to your right front,
I didn't.
things are gonna go really bad. You're trying to do a good thing, man. You are. You're using your background and your abilities, your military, like all that stuff for good. Okay? I understand that. I applaud that. People like you help us all the time. But what you're doing right now, okay, by trying to
As far as what?
As far as lying. Okay, so by I didn't turn on my lights. Okay, so now number one you're doing is you're trying to make me out to be a liar.
I'm not trying to make you out to be a liar.
Just let me finish. So all of this that you're doing, okay, on a daily basis to help society is going in the toilet because you continue to lie and you continue to say. So what's going to happen?
So what do you want me to say? I turn on the lights
I want you
and
to
then
be
we're
honest.
done?
I want you to be
I
honest.
don't know I turn on the lights because I have it all on there. It's no different than sometimes my mic coming on. So you know what? I'm not playing any mind game. I'm not playing any game.
Like you.
I'm not playing any games.
Exactly.
I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie at all. Just wouldn't lie. I have no reason to lie. I have nothing to lose. Actually, I do have a lot to lose if I lie.
You do, but yeah. Can you take it off? It's obviously making me extremely uncomfortable. I don't
Stand up.
regret.
To make things worse, Portillo's vehicle did not have a license plate displayed, most likely to conceal his identity while pulling over other random citizens. Portillo was not arrested on scene, but instead was given a misdemeanor citation for impersonating an officer and was released. If found guilty, Portillo faces up to a year behind bars and a fine of up to $2,000. Police impersonators' total commitment to the role and their confidence, even when cornered by real cops, such as this next suspect, is to be admired. On January 14th, 2023, Dallas police were called to a local nightclub where 59-year-old Douglas Henschel was apprehended for allegedly flashing a police badge and claiming to be an officer.
How's it going, man? Why are you doing that?
Excellent, how are you?
So what's going on, man? Why'd I get called out here for you?
I parked here like I normally do.
Okay.
And they said get out, and I got out. And
Okay.
now they're all getting huffy and shit.
Did you flash a badge at them? I have a couple of them saying you did.
I have a badge.
You have a badge? Can I see it?
Sure.
Can I see it? I mean, because when you go and flash a badge and tell them you're a cop, and then you can do what you want.
Sir, I would never tell anybody.
I have
I'm a cop.
multiple people telling me you said that, though.
Well,
so.
they can say what they want. It's hearsay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have an ID on you?
I work for a law firm.
What law firm do you work for?
I have all the credentials in my pocket.
Okay. Can you grab them for me then?
Certainly.
Perfect.
Give me a second. I only got one arm.
All good.
The suspect made several claims about his military career as a special operations soldier.
Are you gonna grab your stuff for me, or you just thinking about it? Or sorry, man, I gotta ask.
Officer Graham.
That's
I'm one
me.
of the good guys, yeah?
Okay.
15 years. Spec Ops.
Okay.
Delta. What's the first thing you want?
Let me see your driver's license or ID card if you have one. Do you have any weapons on you? I'm not if I check real quick. I mean, if you're saying all that, then I'd assume you would.
Let's do one thing at a time, yeah?
Okay.
That's my ID. That's my law firm. That's my business here in Dallas.
Do you have a driver's license though?
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay, I don't need your cards. I need the driver's license.
All right, hand it back to me.
I'm sorry to pull you away from that.
Thank
So,
you, bro.
I have him. I just didn't know exactly kind of what he said because obviously he's kind of an odd guy. Like talking to him,
He just, yeah, it was just odd at first. He just kind of started trying to impersonate our owner.
They said he's a cop and he can do what he wants.
Yes.
Okay. Was anybody else there that witnessed this?
Then he said, he's like, dude, I'm a cop. He said he's a cop.
So when he laid the badge down, what did he say?
Yeah, he's a cop.
He said he's a cop and he can do
You heard it, me heard it, and 3 more people heard it.
3 more? Okay. I'm gonna talk to all of them.
Just all those guys on the patio.
All the guys in the patio? Okay.
You saw the badge or no?
Yeah, I saw it. It's not a...
Apparently he's a regular next door.
He claimed he owned this place. I'm like, bro, I've been here 11 years. I know who owned this place.
I know what to do.
That was first.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't make it there, and then he pulled out a badge.
Yeah.
Then, he said, I'm with the law. And then he was like, well, you got a tape on it, and then if you're not a cop, it's felony.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, I'm a this, I'm a that. Like, then he
That person told me he was a bounty hunter.
Yeah, he's been changing it.
Yeah.
He's obviously a crazy person. So.
And then he just started cursing.
What's your last name, boss?
The officers confronted the fake cop Henschel, who then pretended to be a lawyer.
I got it all. No, I got all the moves. All the moves.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey!
What's that? Yeah.
Hey.
You want to see my some
Hey. Shut up.
Oh, shit.
What was you about to do? A kung fu joint? What was that? Bruce
I cleaned up, my
Leroy?
brother.
That was your Bruce Leroy?
Where you been hanging out at tonight?
Lawyer. I'm happy to answer your question, officer, but I need my attorney present. You hip to that?
Yes.
I'm compliant. I'm complying. I need my attorney present for all questions. Sir, that's an air gun. That's legal in Texas,
Okay, now if you have another outburst like that, you will have a spit mask on your face.
Yes, sir, Officer Hayes.
Douglas Henschel was arrested and charged with impersonating a police officer. Getting pulled over by undertrained police officers is already scary enough. Getting pulled over by an untrained fake cop is a nightmare. And that's exactly what happened in the case of a victim who fell prey to police impersonator Jackson Jones. On January 1st, 2023, Oklahoma County Sheriff's deputies received multiple reports of 19-year-old Jackson Jones's alarming behavior, acting as if he was on official duty in his personal Kia sedan.
All right, tell me exactly what you just said.
Because he was dressed like a cop.
Yeah.
He had a sheriff thing, but it had sheriff written on the side right.
Right.
You know, we always were watching for cars, and I sat there and I was staring at him, and I stared for about 10 minutes of staring at him, and I'm like, man, who's this guy? It's kind of odd. He's in our neighbor's driveway. He gets out, and I said, can I help you, sir? He's like, well, I was wondering what was your problem? You were staring at me over the driveway, and I said, yeah, I was kind of curious who you was, because that's kind of odd that he goes, I'm a undercover cop.
Okay.
And I said, so just be curious, you look pretty young. How old are you? He goes, I'm 22 years old, just turned 22. I was like, man, you're pretty young to be a cop. And then he goes, well, I got a call, I got to let you go. And then he left.
I got you. Can you hang out here for a minute?
Yeah.
All right. Don't go nowhere, okay?
All right.
He is accused of aggressively pulling over unsuspecting drivers and subjecting them to questioning during these illegal traffic stops. Jones' dangerous charade was ultimately spoiled when the real cops showed up on scene.
Do you have any weapons in the car or anything like that? Like a gun or anything like that?
I don't even have a gun. Okay. I'm just going to take out the vest, and I'm from Tennessee. So,
why are you wearing the vest?
Well, like I said, I drove from all the way from Tennessee. But I'm not going to have people call me when I don't even live in this damn state.
Okay.
It's going to piss me off.
You're a deputy sheriff?
Well, I mean, I work at the sheriff's office.
Okay.
So, I mean, what?
Were you a corrections officer for the sheriff's office? Okay. Why do you wear a vest outside of the facility? Is this an agency vehicle, or is this your personal vehicle?
This is my Kia.
Okay. It's just a little odd, because whenever I worked in the jail, I took my crap off, especially if I was taking a long drive from Tennessee.
Look,
I will tell you guys the same thing. I have been pulled over so many times in Tennessee and Arkansas.
Right.
Okay. I mean, like, every time I come up here, they don't. All they say is, "It's just odd. I never see it." I was like, well, I mean, like, well, guess what? I like wearing it, just like in Tennessee. I got pulled over for it, and guess what?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's against the law or anything. It's just.
And I've even had it taken off, and I've had it set right here.
You got any kind of employment identification?
Dude, they don't give me that when you work in the jail.
Really? You don't have like an access card or an ID badge or anything for the facility that you work at?
I don't. I can show you my face up.
Jones was dressed in full police gear, including a vest emblazoned with sheriff, handcuffs, knives, and a duty belt complete with a flashlight. However, Jones had no actual authority as a law enforcement officer. To top it all, Jones had an open container of beer in his vehicle, which would only make matters worse for him.
Okay, but are you commissioned to be carrying a gun and do you have arrest powers?
What do you mean? I don't even have a gun.
That's beside the fact you're wearing a patch that says sheriff.
Okay.
That's impersonating law enforcement. You don't have any arrest powers. You're not commissioned. Do you understand?
I understand that. I don't understand what you're talking
And you got alcohol in the vehicle.
Well, it's not mine.
Well, that's beside the point.
It's my girlfriend. And I don't drink, so...
Well, it doesn't matter. You realize transporting open container, if any of that's open or partially missing, that it doesn't matter whose it is. If you're in the vehicle with it, you can be arrested for transporting open container.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's not... I literally... She bought it.
Let's stop saying it, all right?
I understand.
Okay. And you don't have a gun with you or anything like that?
I don't. You can search the car.
Okay, cool. Step on out if you don't mind. Face the vehicle. I'll just check you make sure you don't have any guns or nothing. That's fine. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and take the vest off and just sit it in the car. And the only reason I'm having you take it off is so I don't have to worry about the knives or anything you may have on you.
348.
One empty bottle, one partially missing bottle, 2 more to go, and it was a pack of 6. Just all kinds of red flags, man. I would not drive from Tennessee with a vest carrier on.
No.
Or even a duty belt on.
As soon as I get off, I take that off. Yeah. I'm tired of being in it.
I hate driving from Topgolf to my house with this on.
The kid knew exactly what he was doing. People like him are dangerous, and it's scary that people go to such extremes to impersonate officers that people put their trust into. Unfortunately for Jones, the officers were not easily fooled.
Alright, turn around and face the other way. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for impersonating law enforcement, alright? And then you also have a charge for transporting an open container.
Wow. You know how long I'm going to be in jail because I'm from Tennessee?
Okay. You'll be at the Oklahoma County Detention Center.
What's that?
It's our detention center, it's our jail. Well, it's pretty good size, yeah. A lot of people that go to prison say it's the worst place to be.
Oklahoma County?
Yeah. It's not a good place.
a deserving place for a deserving fake cop. Jackson Jones was arrested and slapped with charges of impersonating an officer as well as transporting an open container. Watch another video of how I dive into more surprising cases, and make sure to like and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos.